the edge of a universe humming a tune. For merely dreaming we were snow.
Hey, have you heard about the upcoming leader election? Yeah, I have. But it's all over the news. But I'm not sure if I'll follow it. Does it even make a difference?
Of course it does.
But what the hell, boy?
A few inches later.
Voting is one of the easiest ways to make sure that our community's voice are heard. By voting, we help leaders who actually care about us, about the importance or needs for the better future.
I agree with Saskia. It's not just about voting. Being actively involved in the process means we can hold candidates accountable and make sure they are representing us.
How do we know who the right candidate is? They all make promises. And I think all the promises are the same. And who's actually gonna be delivered? That's actually a good question. That's why before we choose, we must know the background of the leaders. Know what kind of person they are before, are they bad, are they good, and what promise they have made if they actually got chosen as the leader. And joining communities debates and discussion might also help us to determine which leaders are actually the good ones for our better future.
Exactly. And we should also to talk to our neighbors and community members to see what they think. Sometimes discussing about this topic can help us make a right decision.
I guess I hadn't thought about it that way. So it's just not about casting a vote, but also about being a... I guess I hadn't thought about it that way. So it's just not about casting a vote, but also about being an informed and participant in the process.
Exactly, and by getting involved, we can also influence the others to do the same. So when we're voting and the leader already chosen, it's actually coming from the community's voice as a whole and not just a few people. So in the future, there will be a few people that complain that we should choose this and that, but it's already a complete decision to choose this certain leader.
And let's not forget that our vote is a way of honoring the struggles and sacrifice of those who fought for our right to participate in democratic process.
You got making a lot of sense. I guess I'll start by reading up the candidates and maybe attend one of those debates.
That's the spirit. Every vote makes difference, so it's better to use our vote to choose the right candidates, so we get to have a better future for ourselves and for our next generation.
Absolutely. Let's all do our part to make sure we are choosing the right leaders for our region.
So the conclusion is, it is clear that participating in local elections is not only a right thing, but a responsibility that each member of a community should embrace. Voting is a powerful tool that allows us to have a direct impact on the decisions that shape our everyday lives. It's not just about choosing a leader. It's about making sure that those who lead us truly represent our values, concerns, and aspirations. Being informed and engaged in the electoral process goes beyond casting a vote. It requires us to actively research candidates, attend forums, and engage in meaningful discussion with our neighbors and fellow community members. These involvements help us to make well-informed choices that reflect our collective needs and interests. When more people participate, elected leaders are more likely to act in the best interest of the whole community rather than of select few. Additionally, participating in electoral process honors the struggles and sacrifices of those who fought for our right to vote, reminding us that democracy is a privilege that should never be taken for granted. Therefore, it is essential for us to take an active role in the upcoming local election. By doing so, we contribute to a stronger, more inclusive community where our voices are heard and and our leaders are held accountable. Every vote counts, and every action towards becoming informed and engaged make a difference. Let's ensure that we elect leaders who genuinely reflect our community's values and priorities, and let's take this opportunity to shape a better future for ourselves and the generations to come.